What was it like having Clayton Smith in the tight end room today?
Yeah, Clayton's my guy. When we actually first got here as a staff, my relationship with Clayton's high school coach is what got his foot in the door. His head high school coach, Jerry Stanford, is a friend of mine. We coached in the Army All-American game together and stayed in touch. So when we got this job and Clayton hit the portal, Jerry called me and said, man, this kid, things that they're saying about him isn't true, and he's a real guy. And so I kind of connected with Clayton first, and then got him connected with the defensive staff and Coach Dilly. So I've got a special place in my heart for Clayton to begin with. And he was, if you go back and watch his high school tape, he's a dynamic athlete. He was a dynamic pass catcher. So we know he's got that skill set. Obviously, as a veteran guy in the defensive room, he's not learning a lot right now, so he does have the capacity to come into our room and learn and provide some depth and provide some competition. So we're happy to have him. Like I told my tight ends yesterday, I was like, if you have aspirations of playing on Sundays, this is real life. If you feel like the level of play isn't where we want it, they're going to cut somebody and bring somebody else in. And if you're not the one that's cut, you better pick your game up, because if you're pouting about that, you're going to get cut next. And so that's the reality. And so as a football team, it's Coach Zillingham's job to tighten screws and create urgency and create competition. So we're happy to have him in the room. He's doing great. He's already just watching film, talking about the other side of the ball and some of the things that they're looking for. It's already making us better. So I'm excited to see him get up to speed and start getting some reps and show what he can do, because he's a great kid. He cares. He's going to work hard. So.
How did you see the regular tight ends kind of respond to that competition, respond to that new challenge?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Football's a game of response. Nobody ever comes out and doesn't make mistakes. And we had a bad day yesterday. It was a letdown. We weren't mentally ready. It started in the very first perimeter period. Our guys didn't show up ready to go. And AJ's is a second-year player, redshirt freshman, even though there's no red shirts anymore. Landon Myrie's taking a lot of reps. He's a true freshman. There's some good young players. They didn't show up ready to go. And when you do that, it can get away from you. And I thought the way we responded in real time to adversity was really poor. And we talk about it all the time, about response and next play mentality, and we didn't do a good job of that yesterday. So, rightfully so, we got lit up pretty good. It's my job to make sure that we are ready to start practice and that we do respond to adversity. And I thought they did a good job today. I thought they came out, they didn't hang their head, they weren't pouting and feeling sorry for themselves. They came out and made the most. We still have stuff to clean up and get better at and mistakes to cut out. But like I told the guys, like, don't count your reps, make your reps count. And whether you got 20 reps or you got 5 reps, you put good stuff on film, and that's how you earn trust. And this is a game about trust. You put, as a play caller, head coach, you put 11 players on the field that you trust to execute and do their job. And that's our job. It's my job and their job to earn his trust.
So what's the message now to the tight end room going into the next practice?
Well, you only build trust with consistency, right? We talk about, like, we stole the quote from Brian Ward, but it's better to be consistently good than occasionally great. So you come out and have one great day, well, that doesn't build trust. When you stack those kind of days, then you start earning trust. Like, I know, like James Giggy right now, I trust James Giggy. He doesn't bust. He lines up, does the right thing, makes plays. It actually showed up yesterday. As bad as that day was for tight ends, he probably had his best day as a Sun Devil because he's consistent. And that's the message, is like, hey, have a great day. That's great, but you don't pat yourself on the back. You got to come back with the same urgency the next day, and you stack those days, and then you earn the trust.
And then back to Clayton, how long do you expect him to be with you guys?
No idea. I show up and coach who's in my room, so we're happy to have him there. I hope he's with us a long time. I think he'll make us better. If it's in and out or whatever it is, that's not my decision to make, but he's welcome in our room. Our guys were happy to have him. We actually had a tight end presentation last night. We put his picture, and we photoshopped it into our picture. So we know what this is about. This is a business, and it's our job to get better and get right, and if he can help us get better, we're welcoming him with open arms.
Sorry if I missed the opening, but obviously, a rough day for the position. Kenny had some words. How do you feel you guys responded today?